Due to the snow day, I decided to make a video to show you how to manipulate the data in Excel. I just put some fake data here. I am not going to help with Google Docs. I don't know how to really use Google Sheets. So you really need to use Excel, because I'm going to save you a lot of time by showing what you can do. So here, I just typed in some fake data. This is time in seconds, and then this is just like the absorbance, but it's just fake data. I literally typed random numbers. Okay, now your data is going to be much longer. You're going to have like, I think 200 numbers or something like that. Okay, and it's hard, that's a lot of work to take the natural log or the inverse of 200 numbers. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can do this in one simple step. Okay, so on your document or your Excel file has literally ridiculous numbers of numbers. Okay, so for each graph you're going to want to open up a new Excel document. Okay, because the Excel can't handle that, making 3 graphs with that much data. It gets overloaded. So you're going to make one graph, copy it into your Google Doc, and then erase it, and then make another graph. But let me show you how quickly you can do the graphs. Okay, so the first graph, which is easy, okay, is just time versus concentration. So you're literally going to highlight the data, okay, insert, and then you're going to go to XY scatter and pick the one with the line, and then you get our lovely graph here, which is ridiculous because it's random numbers. And then you're going to click here and make sure that you have axes titles on there. You need units on both axes. So think about, many of you didn't put units on your y-axis on the activity we did last Friday, whatever it was. Okay, so you need a title, and you need units and labels on both axes. And then to get the you could trend line, add that, and then you can get the format trend line. And if you go scroll down to the bottom, you can get the r² value in the equation. Alright, so then you would take this graph and copy it onto your Google Doc. Now you're going to delete it because Excel can't handle with data that you have that much numbers. Okay, so the next graph that you got to make is, let's say, the natural log. And it would be a lot of work, or I deleted a number. It would be a lot of work, okay, to take the natural log of 280 numbers, and it'd probably take you an hour. Okay, but the computer, Excel can do this for you. So if you type into block C equals, okay, and then natural log, which is ln, okay, and then parentheses, and then the cell number, okay, or the cell letter and number where your data is. So this is B1, this 0.55 is in B1, and close the parentheses. It will calculate it for you. Okay, now typing that, okay, a lot of times would also take a lot of time. But guess what you can do? You can click here and see this little like triangle, square. You can scroll down and pull this, and it will copy that formula and take the natural log of every number in B. Okay, and that took all of like 10 seconds. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to select time again. So time, and you can hit Control, or what, I don't know what it is on Mac. I'm sorry, Mac users, I don't know what that is. And highlight this. All right, so then that's your data. And then insert this, and then do that again, and you get, that's not linear, but it's just random data. And again, you're going to select to have axes titles and the trend line, and then put the equation. So remember, put the equation on the chart. So remember, to get the equation on the chart, you pick trend line, then you right click on the trend line, format trend line, and then you go to display r² value on chart. All right. Now. So now that you've done this graph, and then remember you have to label the axes. I'm not going to do that now. You delete it. Well, actually, first you copy it, put it in your Google Doc, and then you delete it. Okay? We have one more graph to do, and that's time versus the inverse. So again, in the next column, I'm going to put equals. Okay? Now it's 1 divided by, and whatever is in cell B1. And I'm going to press enter. And it calculated a number. Okay, now again, I want that to happen for all the cells. So again, I'm going to select this, pick the little square, and it's going to copy that formula into all the cells. Okay, and then you can, obviously I'm not going to do this again, you can graph by selecting this data and that data, the XY scatter plot. I'll do it one more time. You can stop watching if you know how to do this. So select that, press Control, insert, XY scatter, click that, and then obviously label the axes and make your trend line. Alright, so now you can do stuff with the data on the snow day. Alright. Bye.